Senior project manager with RetailTech. I've been doing this type of work for over 21 years, project management for at least 12 to 15 years. It's an asset and it's definitely a time saver. You do at the bottom line in terms of margin and monetary. I'm sure it probably has something valid or valuable in that area too, because anytime you can save time, you're going to save money. But being able to utilize a system that can encompass everything that I need to do to where I can do all of my scheduling, schedule all my hardware, all of my deliveries. I can do multiple pieces of a single project inside of a single project within Big Wave, multiple work orders. I can handle multiple customers. So it is an asset in terms of utilizing it to notify resources of their schedule, assign them to projects, set notifications and alerts and custom fields, and easily download or import and export scheduling quickly and easily. So I think it's a robust system that has great benefit to me as a project manager and to us as a company. Every day. Yeah, nearly, I'll say all day, but I use it every day. I mean, the projects I have now, every morning I come in and open up Big Wave and check to make sure the stores or the sites that were scheduled are completed. All the documentation, asset files were uploaded. I set alerts to go to myself and other people within our organization and the customer to let them know things have been uploaded. I track pieces and portions of the project inside the custom fields to make sure they were completed. And then I utilize the comments and notes section too to handle any issues outside of the normal realm of things that, when they don't go right, I guess you would say. So it's a good way to track, and then I can transfer that stuff, export it into Excel files. And so it's really beneficial. Yeah. So it is a time saver. I'm sure there's a monetary value, but I couldn't tell you what that is. Big Wave takes away the need for multiple emails in terms of scheduling, because when you have a project that has 1 or 2 techs on it, if I have a project that has 25 or 30 techs on it, I can assign them in Big Wave. It shoots them a notification if they're assigned, unassigned, date changes, additions in the project that need to occur. I can get that all to them through Big Wave's notifications, instead of me having to email them and say, hey, store 123 has changed dates, or, and then if I'm working on multiple projects, then I can do all that inside of Big Wave. When, if I'm trying to utilize a spreadsheet or something like that outside of Big Wave, then I have multiple Excel files that I have to utilize for single projects, instead of using one all-encompassing platform that allows me to take care of all. I don't think there was anything that could probably do or could have done and continue to do what Big Wave's done for us. Speak to John periodically. He's very helpful when I have issues or there's things within the software itself that needs to be modified that would better benefit. He's always very helpful when it comes to tweaking things and fixing issues and putting out modifications and updates. But in terms of the system itself, when I've got, I'll visit somewhere in the neighborhood of 950, 970 stores multiple times in a year, 6, 7, 8, 10 times. So I've got, I guess anywhere between 60, 70,000 touches in a calendar year. And then I'm creating multiple projects for that. So the ease of being able to upload your site list, your schedule, your assignments, and import that into the product is very beneficial, because it's quick. I can do it once you learn the import and export side of things. You can upload 1,000 stores, assign, I don't know, you could assign as many dates as you want, 10, 15 dates to 1,000 stores and multiple texts in a matter of 20 or 30 minutes. So that's your that's your time saving and your money saving, because that takes away hours of Excel work. And there's other sides of Big Wave too, that I don't use, the mapping side, the tech location side, the interaction between work market and paying external techs. That's all beneficial as well, but that's just not anything that applies to my role or the way I use other platforms. Big Wave is a huge asset. It's a time saving program that if it fits your model of work that you're doing, the projects you're managing, or the customers that you have that have certain needs from you, and you need a all-encompassing scheduling software, database, resource database, you can't beat it. We actually have I set up a solutions documentation project within Big Wave itself, where there's no stores assigned and no sites to visit, but it's a database where we store all of our documentation for our customer that all of our techs and customer has access to, so they can go in and find anything they need at any time. So it's just another location to easily store information that is needed without having to have another system or another piece of software to log into. Organization that has multiple projects that they are scheduling resources, multiple sites, a good calendar for notifications, alerts, just a database that you can go to in one place that you can store everything about everything you do. Big Wave is good for in terms of project management. I'm not sure, I've been doing this on the retail side for 20 some years. So in terms of how other people in other realms of the business, what their needs are, I don't see how it couldn't be beneficial to most anybody out there, just to be honest with you.